Welcome to IndianCottonSolutions.com. This is a video describing the process involved in the farmer MSP option sale. Initially, all the registered farmers are allocated to the nearest registered ginners and nearest registered franchises by the admin. The farmers are informed about this via SMS. Farmers can view the address and contact details about their allocated ginners and allocated franchises in the allocated ginners and allocated franchises web pages respectively. Firstly, the cotton crop or kapas of 500 quintals is tested in the admin lab of farmer testing franchise. Then, the individual farmer or the group leader or allocated farmer franchise has to bring their crops of around 500 quintals to the allocated ginner or ginning mill. This is a demo video in which 501 quintals of farmer crop is being sold. Once the crop reaches the ginning mill, the ginner logs into his account and adds the crop information as shown on the screen. The ginner goes to the allocated farmers page in which all the details of his allocated farmers are present. The ginner then clicks the Add Crop button of the respective farmer. Here, it is the crop of the first farmer in the list. The ginner is asked to enter the quality details of the crop. For this reason, the crop is once again tested, but this time in the admin lab of the ginner testing franchise. The crop is tested for LYP percentage and for other quality parameters. By default, the standard parameters for trash, length, micronair, strength, RD value, CG value and plus B value are given in the form. If the quality parameters vary from the standard ones, the price also varies. That is, for example, if the length, strength and RD value of your crop is higher than the standard values, you tend to get premium. On the other hand, there will be a reduction in the price if the trash or moisture or CG or plus B are higher than the standard ones. However, the results from the testing alone are entered here. The Calculate Crop button calculates the price according to the quality details entered and displays the prices for all the plans provided by IndianCottonSolutions.com. MSP stands for Minimum Support Price or Market Support Price. We provide MSP 1 to MSP 6 options. The MSP 1 gives 1 month credit to the spinner, thereby giving the farmer a premium on crop rate. That is, the payment is given to the farmer in 2 installments on every 15th day. Therefore, the farmers choosing MSP 1 option sale get their payment within a month from the date of crop receipt along with a premium. That is, the farmer get more crop rate per quintal than spot sale. Similarly, MSP 6 gives the credit of 6 months to spinner and the highest premium to the farmer. As seen on the screen, the spot rate is 4,204 rupees per quintal, whereas the MSP 6 option gives 4,638 rupees per quintal. There is a premium of 434 rupees per quintal here. It is to note that the premium increases with the increase in the MSP option. In this demo video, the MSP 6 option is selected and crop is added by clicking the Add Crop button. A message is displayed on top of the screen if the crop is added. In case of any error, the system prompts you to re-enter the crop details. Though the crop is successfully added, the LYP percentage approval is still pending. This approval has to be done by the owner of the crop, that is, the farmer himself. I am logging out from the ginner account and logging into the farmer account to approve the LYP percentage of the crop. Before that, the farmer has to enter the details of the group members and their quantity of crop, as this particular farmer is the group leader of one Raitu Mitra group. The adding of the group members is done through Manage Group Members page. By clicking the Add Group Member button, the group leader is directed to fill a form regarding the group member. The group member's name and the quantity of the crop in quintals is to be filled. Then, the Add Group Member button adds the group member to the group. If there is any mistake in the details entered, the group leader can delete the entry and re-enter the group member with correct details. Once the group member is successfully added, their details like register number, contact number, address, and the bank details are displayed in the list, as you can see. When the individual farmers approach any farmer franchise, the franchise collects the loose kapas of same quality until 500 quintals and adds the farmers into a group in the similar way. Please note that in this process, any number of farmers with any quantity of kapas, either 1 or 100 quintals, can be added. Now, coming back to approving the LYP percentage. LYP stands for lint yield percentage. The crop that is added by the Jinnah is shown in the Manage MSP crop sale page in the respective farmer's account. If the LYP percentage and other quality parameters entered by the Jinnah are correct, the farmer can proceed to approve the LYP percentage. If the farmer finds any fault or mistake in it, the farmer is advised to contact the respective Jinnah or the admin and not approve the LYP percentage until the problem is solved. Once the farmer approves the LYP percentage, the lint rate and the seed rate is fixed based on the existing market and its price. It is to note that the LYP percentage plays a major role in deciding the crop rate. One can check the difference in the price by entering different LYP percentages in the crop rate calculator and lint rate calculator pages respectively. Hence, the farmers are advised to check the LYP percentage carefully before approving it. If the farmer needs any help with the working on the website, they can feel free to contact nearest farmer franchise or the admin. Until the LYP percentage is approved by the farmer, it is the responsibility of both the Jinnah and the farmer to keep an eye on the crop at the Jinnah's place. Once the LYP percentage is approved by the farmer, the system will generate a crop receipt along with the crop number, and an SMS is sent to farmer and Jinnah. From here, the full control and responsibility of the crop is of the Jinnah and the admin. Now, the Jinnah may start the ginning process of the crop and has to finish it within 7 days' time. While ginning the crop, Jinnah has to enter the individual bale weight in the packing details of lint bales report, that is in the allocated crop section. The Jinnah must also print crop number, bale number, actual weight, net weight, date and time of ginning along with the icsindia.com name on the bales, either manually or through a machine. In addition, Jinnah has to collect bale-wise sample for entire lot. For every 20 bales, one geotagging photo or one geotagging video has to be uploaded by the Jinnah in the respective section. The sample should be handed over to the respective Jinnah testing franchise for testing. The HVI report is generated and mailed to the Jinnah. This is then uploaded in the website by the Jinnah, which is shown shortly. In addition, Jinnah has to generate a QR code that contains the information about the quality report of each bale. Once generated, the QR code is to be printed and pasted on the respective bale, which can be scanned using any QR scanner or any QR scanner app of a mobile. This is the end of ginning process. Thus, the Jinnah can mark the ginning complete by clicking the button that says so. The Jinnah can view the information about the farmer by clicking the View Farmer Details option, and the information of the crop can be seen by clicking the View Details button. The next task of the Jinnah is to enter the actual details. These are the actual details of production. As seen on the screen, the Jinnah needs to enter the quantity of seeds and lint bales produced and has to ensure that this production matches the approved LYP percentage. The ginning expenses must be calculated as total lint quantity in kgs divided by 170 and whole multiplied by ginning cost per bale in rupees. Jinnah can leave the remark about the quality of lint produced. They also need to select the nearest port available so that any foreign buyer, if any, can buy and ship them to their country. Once this information is entered, it has to be updated and approved by the Jinnah in charge. The lint quality details are also to be entered. The variety, grade, length 1, length 2, uniformity ratio, micronair, strength, trash, test report number, HVI testing, lab name and station are to be typed by the Jinnah. The HVI report that is mailed to the Jinnah by the Jinnah testing franchise during the ginning process is to be uploaded here. Once this information is entered, it has to be updated and approved by the jinner in charge. After this approval, the cotton seed is listed in the admin page for sale and the lint bales are listed in the trade terminal 1 for the spinners to purchase. Only the admin can sell the cotton seed. Usually, the seed selling is done on the same day or the next day of ginning completion. So I am now logging into a spinner account for purchasing these lint bales. It is to note that the purchase of lint bales is in the first come first serve basis, and even the seconds of time makes a difference in our system. Make a note of this TTL before and after purchasing. TTL stands for Total Trading Limit. If any purchase is done or a crop is added, the TTL is blocked with the amount of the goods worth and released once the final product is dispatched. Since the lint bales that are ready to purchase are listed in the Trade Terminal 1, go to the Trade Terminal page, select the terminal as T1 and log in. The login system is here to ensure your authentication. So we advise our spinners to not share their trade terminal password to anyone. If the login is successful, the lint bales that are on sale are listed. By clicking the Buy Now option, that respective lint bales can be purchased. Automatically, this is reflected in the farmer's account. I am logging into the farmer's account to show you that. It is reflected in the Manage MSP Crops webpage. The lint bale status is updated to yes and TTN is also generated. TTN is the trade transaction number that contains the information about the transaction of an item. Here, the transaction of the lint bales. Once the cotton seed sale of this lot is done by the admin, it is listed in the cotton seed sale page and a TTN is generated. Then, the jinner has to enter the gate pass and the invoice details. The system then generates a gate pass and invoice. For future references, it is advised that the jinner saves this gate pass and invoice labeled by TTN in their computer. The same has to be uploaded in the option provided as a proof of dispatching cotton seed. Once the upload is successful, admin releases the TTL that is equivalent to the cotton seed amount. Before dispatching the cotton lint bales, the gate pass and invoice are to be generated. In the cotton lint bales page, fill the gate pass and invoice details of the lint bales. This process is similar to the dispatching of cotton seed. For future references, it is advised that the jinner saves the gate pass and the invoice labeled by TTN in their computer. The same has to be uploaded in the option provided as a proof of dispatching cotton lint bales. Once the upload is successful, admin releases the TTL that is equivalent to cotton lint bales worth. I am once again logging into the farmer's account to show you the updated information about the cotton seed and lint bale seed. The status is updated to yes and the transaction numbers are also given here. By clicking the View Payout Details, the payments to be received by the farmer is listed along with the due dates. The MSP option sale is most profitable to the farmers in the coming season 2021, which starts from October, as the Government of India has increased the MSP to 5,875 rupees per quintal from 5,550 rupees per quintal. In contrary, the demand of cotton is not up to mark due to COVID-19 lockdown and heavy stocks of last season is being carried forward. So the farmers are strongly advised to go for MSP 6 option sale to get the maximum premium without stocking the kapas at their homes, so that the price per quintal may match the MSP rate fixed by the Government of India, which is 5,875 rupees per quintal. The MSP option sale is highly beneficial to the spinners as they need an irrevocable bank guarantee of 10% of their current working capital and can also get up to 6 months credit with installment payment option that eases their cash flow. Moreover, the spinners will get bale-wise report with consistency. The MSP option sale is also beneficial to the jinners as they only need to provide an irrevocable bank guarantee of 10% of their working capital, with an added benefit of receiving continuous work from icsindia.com. With us, the ginning rates are fixed as follows: 1200 rupees per bale in October and November, 1100 rupees per bale in December and January, 1000 rupees per bale in February and March, 900 rupees per bale in April and May, 800 rupees per bale in June and July, and 700 rupees per bale in August and September. In this option, the farmers, ginners, and spinners will get equal opportunities as they are all interdependent in this concept. So, we advise all of them to explore this MSP option sale provided by us for their own benefit. We request the CCI, Cotton Corporation of India, to use our concept to benefit all the farmers working with us. Instead of just benefiting 25% of farmers by buying their crops as per the government's fixed MSP per quintal, we advise them to buy kapas from all the farmers through our services with the maximum crop rate as per the live markets. For example, in this 2019 to 20 cotton season, CCI purchased 75 lakh bales, which is only 25% of the Indian cotton crop production. CCI purchased these bales as per the government's MSP, which is 5,550 rupees per quintal. There is an estimation of 15,000 crore rupees loss, which means 3,500 rupees loss per quintal is bared by the government of India. Whereas our concept gives 4,660 rupees per quintal through MSP 6 option sale to the farmers as shown in the demo video earlier. The difference between the rate is of 890 rupees per quintal. This balance amount of 890 rupees per quintal can be reimbursed directly to the cotton farmers from the same 15,000 crore. So, in this way, all the cotton farmers in India are benefited, not only these present 25% of cotton farmers. Hope this video helps you understand the farmer MSP option sale process. Thank you.